Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 16 of The Daily Dose. Actually, episode 17 of The Daily Dose. That just tells you how much we're ramping things up and moving forward. I'm Precious Osai-Garessa. I'm the MCBA Communications Manager. So we're going to hop right into it because today we're going to talk about all things MCBA, who we are as an organization, what we do, some of the upcoming programming we have, the upcoming events, and how you can get involved if you want to. And for members who are already involved, this is just an update of all the things we have coming up, specifically in January and moving on throughout the year. So it's pretty exciting stuff. So for those who may not know, MCBA, Minority Cannabis Business Association, we are a national trade organization representing minority-owned operators in the cannabis space, both ancillary and plant touching. And really, the organization was founded to provide resources and support communities that were impacted by the war on drugs, to create those alleyways so that those barriers can be dropped for those seeking licensing, support, new professional endeavors in the cannabis industry without the high restrictions we've seen happen previously. So it's just so dope to work here and to be a part of the work that's happening here. We encourage everyone that when you think about social equity, we're really looking at policies that impact that work. We don't see social equity as a labeling factor for Black and Brown people. Rather, it's the policies and the work behind state and federal movement that can help better the industry so that people really do have an opportunity to partake here, especially Black and Brown operators, minority-owned owners, women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, literally the marginalized communities, which seem to always be left out when there are these huge opportunities happening in the country, matter of fact, in the world. But MCBA is here to, get on the bullhorn and scream that no, there needs to be some opportunity and there needs to be space created for Black and Brown operators. So with that said, we have a lot of exciting things happening. Number one, be on the lookout. We have some new board members that will be announcing rather soon. Some of them you already know. Some of them might be new faces, but all engaged, all have done tremendous work in their respective fields, and now are looking to lend their time to support our mission at MCBA. So definitely look out for that. For all of our members, we have our first member meeting of the year happening on January 19th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Please look out in your emails. You'll get the meeting link there. And if you're not a member, please head over to minoritycannabis.org where you can look at our different membership tiers. If you want, you can reach out to myself personally or to our board president, Kaliko Castile. I'll drop our emails in the chat and just kind of learn what it takes to be a member, the resources we provide and how we're literally building a community. You'll find that within our membership, there's a lot of back and forth there with members sharing resources to other members. Because again, we have a lot of ancillary businesses from real estate agents to accountants to lawyers who are also lawyers. And also lawyers rather to operators. And we're able to share those resources with our internal network. So I found it pretty helpful when I first got into the cannabis industry a couple years back, and I researched how do you start a cannabis business, and MCBA was one of the first things that I came across and has been a tremendous resource since. So again, if you're not a member, please head over to the website to sign up. And if you are, we cannot wait to host you for our first member meeting of the year. Again, that's on January 19th at 5 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be breaking down just all of the events we have coming up. And speaking of events, we are bringing back our small business education series on January 25th, which is a Wednesday at 2 p.m. We are going to be talking about business plans and business development. And we have some really cool guests as panelists that we'll be announcing soon. But we're going to spend that time on the 25th, really breaking down all the recipes you need before launching your business. So when you're in that ideation phase and you have all this data, how do you put together a comprehensive business plan that will attract teammates, that will attract investors, that'll be suitable for licensing? How do you start to develop your business in its infancy when you're not necessarily licensed, or maybe you don't have any clients yet? There's still work to be done to help you get to that point. So we will be breaking that down at our SBES. Again, I will be dropping the link in the comments, and then you can also find it on our social media pages. Next thing we have, and this is for members only. So again, if you're not a member, you know where to join. We want to share the love and share the resources. So we're doing a submit a business tip. If you are an MCBA member and you have a tip that has really helped you, please tap the form that I'm going to drop. You can submit your business tip and we're going to create a cool graphic and attribute it to you and really just start to share that flow of information to our wider audience. We have members that do really, really cool stuff. So it'll be cool to hear their expertise and hopefully it helps somebody in their building stage. Also for members, if you are not received your member survey, please let us know and we'll send it to you. We really want to know how we're doing as an organization. Again, you know, our goal is to really help support you guys and the resources you need. So we want to know if there's any gaps there that we can be fulfilling, anything we're doing well and you want to see more of. You can find all that and more in the member survey. And if you don't have it, I'll also drop that link there. As a lot of you know, we're back on Instagram. And I say back because we were dropped at 34,000 followers. I know it's very painful because we had such a robust community on Instagram, but we know how cannabis industry and Instagram does not always mesh well. Nonetheless, we did not give up. We are back. You can follow us at MINCANNBUSASSOC. Really just says Mind Cannabis Association. Just broken down. I'll drop the link for our Instagram. Please follow us there because we're also going to be sharing information. We'll probably bring back our Instagram lives, keep our streams going, and really just connect and have fun on Instagram. And then lastly, I want to talk about our donation drive we have going on. So it's called New Year, Same Vision. A lot of you guys know the work that's done in the nonprofit space and for the trade associations come from, you know, our members, their contributions, come from donations, come from supporters. And we're really asking that everyone just look at our mission, look at the work we've done over the last year, over the last 5 years, actually. And no contribution is too big or small. We are looking for donations to help us further our programming, to do more in-person events, to bring back our model policies, to revamp our National Cannabis Equity Report, to include some of the new states we've seen coming online, like Connecticut, that had recreational sales launched today. So if you are supportive of everything we're doing, if you want to support the state of social equity for minority entrepreneurs and help bring about change to the industry the way we're fighting for at MCBA, please feel free to donate. I will drop the link right now in the chat for everyone. And if you have any questions about what more we're doing, again, please feel free to email us. You can email me at precious@minoritycannabis.org for questions about the donation drive. Please spread the word. We want everyone to know about our donation drive. It is running until the end of February, and we have a goal for $10,000. So we're looking to raise $10,000 to further our mission, to again build out programming for this first half of the year so that it's in person and we can reconnect and see you guys and build our regional events and our lobby days, the things that are really at the core of what we do on the policy side. So that is the breakdown of all things MCBA happening really in the next month or so. Please follow us on our social media channels. You know, tune in to Daily Dose so you can catch some of the new headlines. We're going to be having guests and different interviews going on the Daily Dose as well. And you know that this is also a podcast, so you can listen to this where you listen to all your streaming podcasts. So it'd be cool to hear that. And again, feel free to contact us with any questions. All right. Till then, have a great day.